Hey guys, welcome back to our funny little informative YouTube. If it's your first time, I'm Jericho.
I'm Sabinky.
And this is the Jerico and Sabinky show, where we give it to you straight up, no chaser. Try to keep you informed on some of the latest stuff going on and just talk about real topics people don't want to talk about.
Yes, we're here to give it to you straight up. Like, we don't not here to conform, not to change, be fake, how some people do. Try make it for people to like it. So if you hear from us, it's our real opinions. So, on the subject. And this is how I feel. How are you?
I'm doing well. I am doing very well. So before the show, Sabinky was actually talking to me about the way Wade's son and that situation, and I was telling him we can talk more about it later, but I actually kind of want to hear more about it right now. So go ahead, tell me more about it.
So Wade's son Zion. Mm-hmm. His name was.
Yeah, that's his name. Yes, was his name.
Was his name. Mm-hmm. He wants to become, a transgender and wants to become a female because that's what we believe he is. And I'm one to I believe you might know early what you have a preference for, but as when of such a young age, you really don't know exactly because your body and your mind is going through so many different changes and stuff like that. I don't think you should do that. I don't know if he's planning on getting his surgery,
reconstructive surgery.
Yeah, reconstruction surgery just yet, but it's definitely something that he should wait. I will wait on. Then like you until you get at least 18, then you should like, okay, yes, I know this is exactly what I want and this is who I am, and I'm not saying that you don't know who you are now.
Well, I feel like it's always one of those.
You really should just wait.
It's always one of those things when you are a preteen and a teenager, because your body is going through all these changes, where you do feel, you go through those awkward stages where you're trying to feel accepted and trying to figure out what it is that you want and who you are. And I actually think that that's quite commendable of him, that he's saying, you know what, this is who I am, this is how I want to identify, because nobody can know your truth better than you. It
takes a strong individual. That's why I really do give it like he said. It takes a strong to stand out and say I'm going to be different. And when especially the world see this and he knows like certain people are not going to agree with this, and
absolutely,
exactly, I do, because cause there's some grown people right now who are not living in their truth. So for him to already be able to establish and know how to get be himself and want to have everybody else see that how he feel and and everything else, that I do give him that.
So wait, I'm sorry not to cut you off, but I was gonna say, how's Dwayne and Gabby and his mother handling this?
I think they're handling it well, and they're going on with it because as they said, he's teaching Zaya, I believe that's her name now. Zaya, and Zaya is teaching him. So and people, the correct parent, they're still the person's child. So if you whatever, they're gonna still love you. Should love you unconditionally, and that should not change how they feel about you. You understand? So even if they have their own reception, because I know I've been in the situation. So, but you have to be able to accept your child and your for who they are. So it's all on your self-love.
And you know what?
And you have to that's why you will want your child to have that,
self-love,
no matter,
absolutely.
Even if you feel the certain way about the situation, you will want your child to have feel like, okay, I do love you, and you be you. I don't want you to have to change, just because you want to be this way, and I don't want you to be that way.
Right, or you're trying to get some type of acceptance from me or somebody else.
Right.
Absolutely. But you know what? Self-love doesn't come easy for everybody. Like, self-love is one of those things where it's deeper and nobody can have it for you but you. And I think a lot of people forget, like, sometimes you need a reminder of self-acceptance for yourself, self-love. Because ultimately, nobody's going to be able to do you like you can. So you need to have, like, some type of bar standards. You know what I mean?
And yes, that's why. Sorry. You guys, if you guys haven't wondered, today's topic is self-love. I'm sorry. If you guys haven't wondered. Yeah, self-acceptance. So exactly, like you have to like no, I am the prize. I'm the person. Like I'm worth it. Don't just because some people have their mind and their self-esteem is so low that people will tell them certain things and they really believe it. But if you have that self-love, like you can say whatever you want. That's your opinion or whatever, how you feel. But I know, that's not me or whatever, however, the situation is. Like, I don't be understanding, like, people, you have to know that you are the prize. You have to know that you are good enough. You have to know. Because if you don't know, how you expect other people to know?
Okay, that's what I was going to say.
Exactly. Like, if you don't know, how are you going to show everybody else? How everybody else going to believe that you are that? And when you do go through that, and you don't have that self-love, and that as you see people going through different situations and stuff like that. I'm not saying people don't have ups and downs and the rest of that stuff, but you see they have more problems because they're so, I don't want to say naive, but naive and gullible, and just so and honey, I've seen it happen. So like, that's why all I'm just saying is like, know that you are worth it. You don't have to have somebody else tell you this.
Yeah, somebody else like validates you.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a lot of stuff.
People always looking for validation from other people. Like, that's why we have like all these people trying to go like gain all these followers or gain all these subscribers. No. Which feel free to subscribe below. No, but like on some real stuff. No, like a lot of people, like they base off their love, their worth, again, off of that, and it's like, no, you have to accept yourself first. You know what I mean?
And that's how
ultimately, how can you expect anybody else to accept you?
Honey, if I have to stand alone in what I believe, I'm that type of person. I will have to stand alone. Because people will be like, oh, just because oh no, you're not supposed to be. Honey, you can't make me change my mind. You can't make me feel a way about a situation. So if you feel that's just your way of feeling it. You can't make me feel a certain type of way. No. I mean, no. That's just me. I can't do that.
Yeah, people do be trying to push their beliefs and stuff off. But the other thing I think a lot of people need to realize is like the journey to loving yourself can be long and hard because it's different than when you actually like love somebody else. You know what I mean? That's one type of love. But like if you could take your time and like really evaluate, you can always like get a greater appreciation. Try to take that time to know yourself. What it is that you like, what you don't like, what you want to accept, what you not willing to accept. You know what I mean?
Mama Ruth says it best. I'm gonna quote her.
If you can't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody?
Can I get an amen up in hell?
That's all, and it is all factual with that because before you can share your love with somebody else. So how these people just love being in relationships and love being this and there and different stuff. You gotta be able to love yourself first, honey. Okay. I keep trying to tell that.
But people don't know. People don't know what love is. You know what I mean? People don't know what they love. Like, people get love and infatuation so mixed up. Oh, we should talk about that one day. But yeah, people get love and infatuation and lust so mixed up. So that's why a lot of times they don't know the difference.
What's your quote? It's what?
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
And hello. It's what? It's levels to this.
Come through.
It's levels.
Come on.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, if you... When you love yourself, you just ain't gonna go for the bull crap. Like, so like, when people just feeding you lies and the rest of that stuff, you like, honey, Sunshine Anderson told you. I heard it all before.
Ooh, now I heard it all before.
I heard it all before. come up with some good stuff. You gotta come up better than that. Like you not anything just not gonna pass by you when you have self-love.
Absolutely.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you just not gonna fall for anything
because you're comfortable and stable within yourself. You already know who you are. You really already know what you're about. And the other thing too is like a lot of people really need to like reflect and like not dwell on the past. Like if you broke up with somebody or you feel like you're worthless or whatever, low self-esteem, you gotta realize you bad. You good on your own. What Simone say? I look good from. Come on.
Look good from the side. Like, girl, I don't get in the water. If I don't get in the water.
I don't get in the water.
I look good from the side. But anyway, girl, just please. That's what I'm saying.
Because you got to take that time to get back to you.
For real.
To know
and
you.
Honey,
you know, don't dwell on past. Use that to empower you. Become your biggest cheerleader.
For real, and that's why people are like, oh, because my family, they love, oh, you should go to the barbershop, you want to, and I'm the type of person, I can have a big mustache here all over my face, and I still love me, I'm that's me.
He said he's still gonna pull them.
Yes.
Hello.
Like, I'm not gonna, no. If you like me, if you're interested in what I am about, you will love me for if it's hair on my face or hair not on my face. What Beyonce say?
Catch me when I fall.
What?
Set me flaws and all.
Exactly. Honey, if you can't do that, there's time for you to go, because I'm not finna be like, that's being fugazi. Oh, I gotta put my makeup on. Oh, I gotta do this for the person, you know. No, that means the person like, and like what you're sending them. That's a dream that you're sending them. That's not the real person. That's not the real you. That's you starting to be, this person that you're not. And honey, I want you to fall in love with me. You like me.
But you gotta like yourself first.
And that's why I keep trying to tell you, I love me, honey. You
okay, can you clap right?
Girl,
can you clap right?
This girl all off.
No, this one is off. I'm right here. You off. They say it on the camera.
That's not me. That's that girl.
I'm just saying.
But I'm no, I can't. I'm just like, honey, you gotta be like, you gotta like me for me. If you can't like me for me, it's been real.
Thank you. But I will say this too, like I feel like what people can do to like become better with the whole thing is to realize that loving yourself isn't easy and it doesn't happen overnight.
No.
You have to go through the stages. You have to give a little bit every day. But if you keep trying and you realize that the sun does shine again, tomorrow is a brighter day, you can definitely make it through. You gotta take one step at a time. It's like I tell people all the time, celebrate the little victories. Start with loving yourself.
Especially for like, yes, for those who like, because some of them, just like Lil Zaya, excuse me, are already, they already have that. I was,
Go ahead, I'm sorry. No, I feel like I had to stretch. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was one who, once I got to a certain age, I was like, okay, yeah, like this is who I am. So, I gotta, this is me, and like, no. I love me. I can't dim down me. I can't do that for for somebody else. You cannot do that. And once you learn like you have that love and that self-love for you, you will not be with the bull whatsoever. And that's what I'm saying. Just find who you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not find who you are with someone else. Know who you are, who yourself, without somebody else having to tell you.
Exactly.
You know who exactly you are. I don't do
have
stuff
a name.
like that.
You have a destiny.
Yes, you know exactly.
You are somebody, but you gotta realize it yourself.
That's my main thing. That's how you improve, like, cause honey, there's some stuff out here, honey.
For real. So let us know what you think. I would definitely want to hear what you guys think about the whole Zaya? Is that her name?
Zaya.
The whole Zaya thing with the way. Like, I love the fact that they're being supportive, but do you think, like, Zaya, she's 12 years old. Do you think she's, like, too young to really be saying, hey, I am transgender? Or, like, what's the whole thing with that? What's your whole opinion about that? And let me ask you this. If you were a parent, could you deal with your child coming to you like that, saying, hey, I feel this way. I want you to refer to me this way? Like, is a child too young to make those decisions? I definitely want to know what you think about that.
I don't know. I'm saying, like, I feel like, yeah, he, might be able to make those decisions that he, that he's interested in, maybe. But I don't, like I said earlier, I don't think he should actually do anything sexual or anything,
Well, he's only 12 years old. Hopefully
get
hopefully that's not the thing that's happening.
reconstruction surgery.
But
Yeah,
I want to know what you guys think too, and definitely in the comments.
It's too early for that too.
Like,
how do y'all feel about
I don't
that?
even think they talked about that. Let's jump ahead before we even get there. I don't think they even talked about that. Yeah, but that's all the time that we have right now, y'all. So let us know what you think about the whole Zaya, right?
Yep, that's it.
The whole Zaya situation. Like, do you think that Zaya is too young, or like is still going through a whole thing where she shouldn't be making these decisions just yet? Or do you think that she's actually at an age where she can make these decisions? As well as, if you like Dwayne Wade and the family, the parents, would you be able to accept your child transitioning from one to the other? Let us know what you think about that. And always, hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure that you hit the share button. Shares definitely, because the conversation doesn't stop. And always remember, guys, to stay ready for the talk and keep it what? 100. Till next time, y'all.